Hey, how's it going, y'all? So basically what we're going to talk about today is the TFL, the tensor fasciae latae, however you want to call it. Latae, I mean, either one works. I mean, you can call it however. But where that muscle is basically located is on the hip bone by the pelvis. The reason we're going to talk about it is just because I've been sore in that area from leg day. And I would really want to foam it out, so I can show you guys exactly how to foam it out. And there's no particular way you're supposed to foam roll your TFL. I always just tell people to do it in their body composition, like what's really just comfortable for you, and just, But we'll go into that later. So the origin of it starts at your pelvis, and it's basically on the side over here. So kind of like starts where, like, you'll feel like your pelvic bone over here, and it basically starts like right here, and then it comes down. It's actually a really small muscle too. It's not that big. And obviously the TFL is right there, so it's responsible for a lot of things. It does the flexion of the hip, where you can do like this. It helps with flexion. It does abduction. This adduction coming in, and little abduction, that's what it helps with. And there's a lot, like I said, it does a bunch of things. There's a lot of actions there. But the most important thing is that it also attaches to the IT band, so you want to make sure you're stretching it. You want to make sure that you're not going to hurt yourself, because one time I was playing soccer, I was going all like, yeah, kick the ball, dots, get it, right? And I got some pain. I got some pain in my knee. I was like, oh, what the heck is that? And I went to the medical doctor or the nurse, whatever you call them at school nowadays. And I went there, and they gave me specific rules, specific instructions on how to stretch. I'm not going to say I'm the expert on how to stretch this muscle, because I'm pretty sure there's all kinds of stretches that you can do. But, I mean, look them up. Look up not psychologists, what the heck? Physical therapists, YouTubers that can help you out to stretch that muscle. And this is what we're going to do. I explained them the situation. And again, guys, I was playing soccer, so as you'll understand, that TFL has a lot to play in that motion. So he's like, yeah, just go ahead and lean against it. This was the leg I was hurting it, right? Put it across, put it back. Hold on. Bloopers, I'm doing that wrong. So yeah, he's like, go ahead, put it like this. Put your knee, put this foot in front, put that foot back, and kind of just like put it on the edge of your foot, you know what I mean? And just stretch up, and just stretch it, and you'll feel that stretch on there, guys. Foam rolling, also known as self-myofascia release, something like that. I'm not really sure. Anyway, if you don't have one, definitely get one, guys. I definitely misunderstood what the foam roll can do for me. It is a powerful tool. Get one. Alright, so we get into this thing. Like I said, it's basically based on your own body composition. So the way I do it is I put my forearm here, put my hand here, actually put this leg over, and I get into position. Like I said, it's kind of the interior, so I really feel it when I move my foam roller like this, and I just coming back and forth. And when you're foam rolling, guys, you really want to put direct pressure. You can also do it with the tennis ball or something really rough and round like that, so you already feel it tough. And when you're foam rolling, you don't want to be like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be rolling through the thing, you know what I mean? You don't want to do anything like that. You really want to put pressure and direct pressure on that muscle that you're trying to exercise. And so we're going to go ahead and do that now. And as you can see, I'm not going forward and back. I'm letting the pressure just gonna shut up. I'll shut up and just do this. Put some music in the background or something. Which, if you guys want to comment down below, so you can give me some suggestions on how it cannot be copyrighted, that would be amazing. Give me some suggestions on music or websites, stuff like that, that would be awesome. I can already feel that release, guys, on the lower leg, on the knee. Is amazing. And again, so it is part of the, it is in front of the body. So you kind of, I also seen in my textbooks or in textbooks, I see people also Kind of like this. Like I said, it's in the front. And I also already feel it right there too. And as you can see, I'm just facing more forward, more supine. I mean supine. Supine is like this. More pronated. And I can really feel that release right there. Jeez. That feels good. That was freaking awesome. So, after you do your release with the foam roller, you want to go ahead and stretch that muscle as well. Some static stretches. A good static stretch to help get that release in the TFL. So ones I showed you before, but you can also do some on the ground, and you can also do this one standing up. And so the one I'm gonna show you, mat's all dirty. Put your where you stretch the muscle. And the reason sometimes people don't like foam rolling or they don't like stretching is because it is a little time consuming. It does take time. You got to do each side, and it is annoying. It is boring. But hey, in the long run, if you're doing this for the long term and not the short term, you gotta really think. If you're doing this for the long term, you're gonna want to stretch often, especially if you're lifting a lot of weight. But enough of my chit chat. So basically, come in, you really just stretch out, kind of like doing it almost if you're standing up. But I can feel that release already in my knee. On the hip and on the knee. I can just feel it already, guys. But this is a good stretch right here. And just hold it there. Again, get yourself comfortable wherever you're comfortable. See, my knee is a little uncomfortable, so I'm going to bring it forward a little bit. But it all plays a part, guys. It's all connected. That's what I'm saying. Like, get yourself where you're comfortable. My knee's still uncomfortable. Put it right here. I'm going to stretch again. And it feels a little better. And I also feel the TFL stretching. Feels good. See? I'll do the other side. I didn't foam roll this side, but I'm still just going to stretch it. Ooh, see? Now I know I probably was doing the other side a little janky or something, because on this side I don't feel a lot of pressure on my knee. Let's stand up. So the standing version of what I just showed you of the stretching for the TFL would be this. So you put this, if we're stretching the right leg, you put this one back. Just put this other in front of it. And kind of just lean to the opposite side where you're stretching. Don't hurt yourself, just go slowly. And you'll really feel that stretch there. Just hold it there. For a little bit. Other side. So again, y'all, the TFL, tensor fasciae latae, whatever you want to call it, it's right here. I'm learning how to point, so could be up here, could be over here, could be down here. I'll show you some pictures. What the heck is? Oh my goodness! I don't know what the heck that was. Don't forget to stretch it. It's an extremely important muscle. Foam roll it. I will teach you guys. We would do some exercises with it next time, so I can show you guys exactly how it works. But until next time, y'all, see y'all later. You get the foam roll right here. here, over here. I don't even know how to point, guys. I'm over here like, you know, pointing over here, pointing over there, pointing over here, pointing over there. Like right here. And so it's kind of like right here, attaches to your pelvis. So exactly if you know where the pelvis is at. Mia, I'm making a video. Get out of here.